Welcome to the channel in another trip. We are in Jaipur this time. Jaipur is the capital of India's Rajasthan state. Jaipur evokes the royal family that once ruled the region and is now called the Pink City. We started our trip from Delhi's Dhaula Kuan on a bus that costed 370 rupees till Sindhi camp. We started our destination with Chandpole, which is a bustling old town cluster of narrow lanes and pink painted buildings, where bazaar vendors trade in marble, textiles, cotton quilts and traditional chess sets. Then we visited the Isarlat Sargasuli, popularly known as Sargasuli, literally means passage to heaven because of its 140 feet height. Sargasuli is 7 stories high and was once the tallest building of Pink City. Isarlat is built according to principles of Rajput and Mughal architecture. The lighting on it in the night is an amazing treat to your eyes, just as in the photos. Then we went to visit the Hawa Mahal. The Hawa Mahal was designed by Lal Chandostar. Its 5-floor exterior is akin to a honeycomb with its 953 small windows called jarokas decorated with intricate latticework. The original intent of the lattice design was to allow royal ladies to observe everyday life and festivals celebrated in the street below without being seen. This architectural feature also allowed cool air from the Venturi effect to pass through, thus making the whole area more pleasant during the high temperatures in summer. After enjoying the tourist spots, we took rickshaw to the famous Mohammadi Palace restaurant to have one of the best and tasty foods in the locality. If you are a non-vegetarian, chicken and mutton food items are so delicious and yummy for a tasty feast. It also has a well-decorated interior. Jaipur evokes the royal family that once ruled the region and that, in 1727, founded what is now called the Old City, or Pink City, for its trademark building color. At the center of its stately street grid, notable in India, stands the opulent, colonnaded city palace complex. With gardens, courtyards and museums, part of it is still a royal residence. Post that we visited Talkatora Lake and Jal Mahal, which is free to visit. Evening time is the best time to visit the Jal Mahal. Second day, we went to the Nahargarh Fort that stands on the edge of the Aravalli Hills, overlooking the city of Jaipur. It was built in 1734 by Maharaja Savai Jaya Singh. It is said that Nahargarh once formed a strong defense ring for the city along with Amer Fort and Jaipur Fort. The fort was originally named Sudarshangarh, but it became known as Nahargarh, which means abode of tigers. The popular belief is that Nehar here stands for Nehar Singh Bhumiya. The entry fees here is 50 rupees per head. Then we went to pay a visit to the Amer Fort, which is also known as Amber Fort or Amber Palace. The fort is known for its artistic style elements. With its large ramparts and series of gates and cobbled paths, the fort overlooks Mota Lake, which is the main source of water for the Amer Palace. The present-day Amer Fort was built on the remains of the earlier structure, during the reign of Raja Man Singh. It was further expanded by Jaya Singh I, who was his descendant. Located high on a hill, it is the principal tourist attraction in Jaipur. It is also a great example of Rajput architecture. Amer is a town with an area of 4 square kilometers located 11 kilometers from Jaipur. Visiting the Amer Fort is free for all tourists. But in order to visit the Sheesh Mahal, Jaya Mandir etc., charges are applicable as 109 rupees per head. If you are traveling in a group, then make sure to hire a guide in order to understand and walk through the traditional and nostalgic vibes of the fort. The Sheesh Mahal, Mirror Palace, or Jaya Mandir, and the Sukh Nivas, where a cool climate is artificially created by winds that blow over a water cascade within the palace. Hence, the Amer Fort is also popularly known as the Amer Palace. In the 16th century, Amer Royal Palace was constructed as a home for the present rulers. The 16th century magnificent towers of the Amer Fort and the palace were built by the Rajput Maharajas, and these are very well maintained. The Amer Fort was built in red sandstone and marble, while the Mota Lake brings additional charm to the area. The light show is yet another tourist attraction at the Amer Fort, which is performed at night. A visit to the museum and garden inside the fort is going to be an amazing experience for you. On our last day, we started with the Albert Museum, which is the oldest museum of the state and functions as the State Museum of Rajasthan. The ticket charges to visit this place is 50 rupees. Then we went to the Jantar Mantar, and this place is a collection of 19 astronomical instruments built by the Rajput King Savai Jaya Singh, who is also the founder of Jaipur. Jantar Mantar is a testament of the architectural brilliance and astronomical innovations of the Rajput era. Built by the Rajput King Savai Jaya Singh II, the founder of Jaipur city, the monument was completed in 1734. Maharaja Jaya Singh II was a great scholar and had keen interest in astronomy. It features the world's largest stone sundial, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is located near City Palace and Hawa Mahal. The name is derived from Sanskrit language, Jantar from yantra, meaning instrument or machine, and mantar from mantrana, meaning to consult or calculate. Therefore, in literal translation, Jantar Mantar means the instrument used for calculation. I suggest that this is a must-visit place, and please make sure that you hire a guide, because without them you will not know the real meaning and purpose of the marvelous architecture. I'll give the Wikipedia link to know more about the astronomical instruments in the description box below. You may also add Jaipur Zoo to your list, which was opened in 1877 and is located next to Albert Hall Museum and Ram Nivas Garden. It is divided into two parts. One for mammals and other for birds and reptiles. The main objective of the zoo is to complement the national effort in conservation of wildlife. Now that you are in Jaipur, don't miss the nightlife here. The places and tourist spots hits different in night. The lighting makes this place worth wandering here and enjoy your snacks and desserts. For more videos, please visit the channel and do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Keep exploring and keep traveling. Jai Hind.